Good morning, and welcome to the Gondorian campaign. We're being very sneakily, suspiciously quiet, and so I'll have to turn up the gain on my mic this morning. Last time around, we defended Minas Ithil and Kaandros, respectively, from a pretty vast amount of armed opposition. But we managed to claw our way back into the lands that we have come to call home. And next turn, Baraknar's Sunfire will either attack or be attacked. That's basically the only two ways about it. So we can't say no two ways about it, because there are two ways about it. And either way, he shall meet an end not of his own making. Well, maybe in part of his own making, since if he had just stayed in Mordor and inhaled a few more cubic meters of volcanic dust, then nothing would have happened to him, apart from lung disease. But now that he's here, let's end the turn and see what he decides to do. Yeah, Faramir and Boromir, the dream team, are still whiling away the hours outside Ostathiel. They've been at that for a while. They'll be at it for a while longer unless something major changes. Anyhow, let's see how close this captain decides to get, and get to turn 39. Alright then, Steward Denethor must defend himself against Baraknar. And this is going to be interesting. We have a bunch of highly decorated generals at our disposal, as well as some not so good archers and some very good archers. So we will be DPSing all their maulers out of existence, and we'll also try to take a few shots on at the temple walls for sure. That would, circumvent the 11 defense skill that they have. Only to headbutt straight into the 17 armor, but gotta start somewhere. And then Steward Denethor and his friends will simply have to force Baraknar to make amends.
Let them have it, man.
So, how shall we be dealing with this Nazgullible bugger out there on the other side of the walls? I believe that it'll have something to do with snails. No, not snails. But it might very well have something to do with our rangers. Could be near, you say? I'll put you over there so you can actually see them. Because, yeah. Gotta be able to see what's going on here. So, let's team people up accordingly. So we're gonna do this and that, and then you. Well, I suppose this is sort of the best position for you guys, so we're gonna keep that. Though we could improve a few things, like putting you over there. And putting you guys over there. And then putting Denethor like this. Alright, we're already killing hundreds of them. Let's keep on doing that. Yeah, it's a decimate the maulers time. That's the most efficient use of arrow damage at this point in the battle. And since they have elected to merely stand still and await their death, I mean, we might as well acknowledge their desire and quench their fire. And our battle towers are... they're actually doing stuff. Okay, good. Lovely. Mostly to the Orc Band, it would seem, but, you know, a step is a step. The Orc Band, I mean, they are sort of infuriatingly bad. They have such small level stats that... low-level stats that they are nearly insignificant in melee, and yet towers will waste arrows on them. It's a little disheartening.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Okay. Here we go. Here goes. Here goes our foes. We're gonna hold them for a little bit.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Time for the archers to pummel whatever's inside. And for the rangers to do some sun firing, if you know what I mean. There you see, they can fall. And, you know, since they are so good in melee, anything we can do to hamper them is a job well done in my book. Yeah, I was taking out a tenth of them, that's pretty good. And, oh dear, bodyguards? Yeah. You know, I'm having second thoughts about these archers. They need to go somewhere where they can help. Because this is a huge bloody onslaught, and we just need to assist our generals in this. So far we're doing a good job though, a very good job. So first of all, I want you guys up here. Oh no, actually no, I don't want you up there. I want you up here. But can you get there through this doorway? I bloody hope you can. Yes, good, good. I want these guys down there. Gotta put them here. Come on, keep shooting. Oh, what is this? When Balaknar Sunfire just idles into view. Guys, there's a Nazgul over there. There's a Nazgul over there. Why don't you say we just say hello? We're gonna start shooting again once everybody's in position. This is slightly surreal. And to be fair, I'm not quite sure how many archers it's going to take to beat down that Balaknar. But of course, now that he's coming over in force, it's going to be a bit tricky. Come on, guys. Get it together. Good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Defeat seems certain. Oh yeah, because now the temple wards are coming in force. Let's aid them a little bit, just a little bit. We might as well try. Ooh, is that a tower shooting down at them? Yes, it is. That's very good news. That's exactly what we want to see from that tower, is to shoot at Balaknar. Okay. Yeah, archers, just start doing. Stop doing nothing and start doing something, eh? It's gonna be great.
It remains as such.
Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Archer militia, walk over there, then rush in and smash. Please. Rangers, keep on pummeling the temple wards. It's our only means of stopping them at this point. And Balaknar has annoyingly retreated to the end of the line. But the front of the line against the towers, so that's interesting. If Balaknar gets killed by a tower shot, then, well, that'll make my day. And now the archers are coming in to aid against the orc scouts. Yeah, so these orcs are not long for this world anymore. That's good. They'll fight to the end, but their end is coming. Ouch. Our best archer militia pummeled into oblivion. Okay, archer battalion, start shooting those NAZTY GHOUL over there. Anything to beat them down, really. Okay, nice, Calamir. You get up there and do some smashing. Yeah, stab him. Come on. Give him the good old spear. Oh no, they're still winning. Okay. It's happening. Where's Calamir himself, I wonder? Oh, he's right there in the front line now. Roar! Smash them. Oh, good. The NAZTY GHOUL died. But before he did die, he did take out, like, half the rangers, so... Okay, what do we have there? Ooh, more for us to deal with. Great. Yeah, let's bring down idea. Lord Denethor. Thank you, towers, for being of invaluable assistance. And smash. Just a little bit.
The battle is
No?
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
No smash? Oh. Okay. Everybody just go at them. Yeah, it makes them flee. Nobody likes to be outnumbered like that. So, we won.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody has done an outstanding job today. Experience points well earned. Let's hope all the generals survive, because sometimes the game has a nasty habit of posing, well, what if one of them were to die anyway? But as it stands, we think we've kept everybody alive. Alright then, Mordor. Do you want them? No. And why would you? Why indeed. What a nice way to start the day. And now, I'll turn my attention to the tea that I'm drinking. It's a licorice tea with caramel, so it's a gentle tea as they come, and it's not a lot of caffeine and such a thing. We've reached Moria, Fornost is assaulted. Oh dear.
Yes, my lord.
Now who's doing that?
Yes.
Is it Angmar? Is it Angmar? Yes it is. Does Angmar want to give me money? Gonna be hard barterers for you guys. Just because.
It's good to see until we meet again.
Excellent.
Yes, stopping here.
There you go, Dunedain, that's my assistance to you. I'm taking money from your enemy. Anyhow. Bugger me! We lost Calamir. Okay. Well, that's a pity. Well, at least we have Fiefdom Barracks, giving us some pikemen, and that's pretty nice. Some Blackwood Vale archers, that's pretty nice. Some Pinsgetting cavalry, that's very nice. Ooh, and Roasting Squires, I forgot about those. That's very nice. Yeah, let's get those immediately. Then if we get a Steward's Hall, then things will start to be on the up and up. Cannonhad support is good news, though Calamir gave his life. But we could go with the Steward's Hall, just to reduce corruption, increase some population growth. I mean, Cannonhad is essentially self-sustaining, it doesn't really need much attention from a general, really, so sort of fine. Sailond, under the firm stewardship of Hanon, at the ripe young age of 17, it's turning into a nice place to be. We just want it to continue its growth trajectory, and here's Nascilius with his leather worker, very nice. Bit of corruption here, bit of corruption there, no problem. No trouble.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
And Rohan just keeps on hanging around. Hello, Bregdan. I guess he's trying to get to the other side of the river, but he is functionally incapable. So let's do him the favour of granting him safe passage. Move character Captain Bregdan. Oh no. Okay. So we're not going to do that. We're going to first look at where we want him to go. we're going to give him an express ticket to Beyond Callanhead, I feel. That's reasonable, isn't it? So... show cursor stat, good. And then move character Captain Bragdon to 306.229. Character not found. Okay, let's try again, but removing the captain. Oops, character not recognized. There we go. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for using the Gondor Express. Now. For the Rar, we will make no such clemency. Yeah. And we're going to give our spy back into NAZTY so we can get that place converted. And eventually he'll move back to Erwood Ostertail. That should be nice. Okay, we don't have much money left, barely any. So let's do a little bit of retraining, just because we can. Nice to see that we're getting the rangers and veterans, the vets, as it were.
By your command.
Gondor archers. We go back to Skilliath, where you can retrain. Now, let's put our generals in intelligent places. Actually, we could even decide to put a bit more experience into that ranger corps and send them away to, say, Hinithanun, and with them we could send some additional archers. Our economy is improving. This is most gratifying. We'll build a library in Eastern Skilliath. And who shall we put where? I think for long he just wants to be in Minas Tirith all day, really. That's what he wants. We want Denethor in Minas... Denethor in NAZTY, and maybe that's about it for now. We do also want a general in Kandros, you see, so Tualin, that's your charge as of now. And Earthon keeps on riding through the land.
Let us set up camp here.
Earthon, riding through the land. He steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Earthon. Okay, yeah. So far so good. Let's say hello to the Adrian. Make a ceasefire proposal?
I must say we are not
okay, Zainaben. Whatever you say. We'll just go back to the Nerd and assume that we cannot parley with the people of the south at this time. Turn 40 then. Come on, Mordor. What else you got? Ooh, a steward's twilight. Denethor to many is a great man, his steady hand guiding Gondor in the renewed time of war. While the country may not be the same as the great sprawling empire it once was, it still holds strong and defiant. in the face of this renewed assault from the forces of the Dark Lord. But, like all great men, full stop, they are still men. Strange punctuation. And their time upon Earth is finite, while the heirs of Dunedain are mightier than the simple man. They are finite, unlike the undying elves. Denethor begins to wane. His time in political and tactical debates takes a greater toll on his mind, and as a result, the Seeing Stone has become a more vital, yet far more deadly asset. Sauron continues his assault upon the steward's mind, and is beginning to break down the great wall of the dwindling steward. Age has finally caught up to the man. His willpower, strength, and wisdom all slowly escaping his body. But despite this, Denethor is still a proud carrier of the blood of Numenor, of the Dunedain, of the strongest race of men to grace Middle-earth. His people are his sacred charge, and he stands as defiant as one can against the barrage unleashed by Sauron. The host of the Dark Lord's forces grows in size and diversity every day, from Umakil to the Haradrim to the Uruks of Gorgoroth. Denethor will command his great armies to combat this foe until they are spent, but his continued use of the stone, if not strictly monitored, could see his work begin to unfold around him, should the steward be reckless. Oh. Does this mean that we have an update to his traits or something? Scale down using the Palantir, still resisting Sauron, but it's growing ever more hopeless. Oh bugger. Maybe what he needs is to be a man of action, you know. He needs to be on the front lines to see that Sauron can actually be beaten. That could be one approach. Do we want a guard barracks here? That could be pretty good, couldn't it? Andros is in need of better armories, I think. And Fanwilond? Governor's quarters, please, I think. And then we'll follow that up with some additional growth from fountains and communal farming, because we want this place to grow. Actually, let's take it in fountains, quarters, farms. Ceylon could become a mining hub. Why not? Why not? Theragrondast. Proud fortress that it is. Yeah, let's ignore that for now. We'll build a... Ooh, maybe a stables in Annulond, actually. Could be nice. Or... might want to imagine... a leather worker? Yeah, because we want these pikemen that it produces to get some better armor for themselves. That would be very good. Anything else we've been missing? Not really. I guess, yeah, Skiliath maybe, but we can build a grain exchange. Doesn't help a lot, but you know, it'll be of extra significance once Ostathiel is captured, so in due time it'll be meaningful. It shall come into significance. Good.
Yes, my lord.
Imbala, you should go west
Without question.
toward the
So
Blue
be it.
Mountains.
I shall continue tomorrow. Yes, my lord. My lord.
Oh, hello there.
There will be much honor in the
We've got a little bit of a... I'm just gonna call you Psycho. How about that? Psycho. Yeah. And as for our dear Captain General and his friends, his happy flappy friends, I feel like we should send a little bit of assistance.
as you wish.
So, next turn, a few good lads are going to come their way.
By your command.
That's looking fine. Down on our budgets, but up on our luck. Shall we try? Alkford is besieged, but why is the news focusing on that when... or the flourishing of the Wood Elves when we have bloody Captain Gazrad coming along?
My lord.
Okay, let's investigate his army.
Have a taste of my blade.
Bugger, bugger, bugger and piss. That's all he got. Bugger, bugger, all and piss. But the thing is, bugger, all and piss is pretty reminiscent of our forces as well, so we're going to have to pull something together. But, I mean, I'd say we can. We can. We have forces, we have forces, we have, oh dear, Captain of Gondor. And he can pull together some folks. Maybe even the NAZTY Guardians, why not? They are good, even if diminished.
As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
I mean, if that ain't an army, I don't know what is. And, oh, of course, he should also... Ah! Otar, welcome to the fam. You're gonna go to NAZTY now.
Ready your weapon.
And we will send these lovely lads over to Denethor.
Joining forces, my lord.
Yeah, that would do. That would do.
Urging army.
Khan Arkish, you grace us with your presence.
I respect you in battle.
You respect me in battle. Well, I mean, isn't that good news? But come and let battle be joined. But actually, no, I'll have a bone to pick with Mr. Psycho before that. I'm just gonna steal Ostathil right from under Arkish's nose, but we'll get to that. Thank you, Otar, for aging so gracefully into our ranks. Now, we already have a barracks in Karasast, so getting a Stuart's Hall seems like a logical next step so that we can upgrade that and get the Sonic Axeman. Tarnist. Yeah, Master Mason's Hall, perfectly reasonable thing to build. Keep going, keep going. Ethering, yes, yes. Mining network, yes. Yes, I want it. Yeah, you're still a way off from upgrading, so we might as well invest our money well. Blackwood Vale Archers, I'll get those, yeah. Okay.
Captain of Gondor.
Time for the Liberator of NAZTY to liberate Gazrad from his gassy brain. Let's just quickly save it. Boom.
Break their will.
Alright, Mordor, what you got? Here I bring you the most splendid army that Gondor has ever fielded. Within the lifetime of Denethor, at least. Okay. No need to use sharpened stakes because our enemies have very little cavalry, and I don't believe they have a single cavalry unit on this field. We'll just hold them at this bridge, okay? That's what we'll do. Yeah. Time to do some bloody work. Here they come. But our defences are ready. The Bridge of Death shall claim another victim. And I'm speaking a bit too loudly. That's okay though. I think we're still in tolerable limits for not disturbing those that sleep. But yeah, I am keeping my gain on the aggressive side of things so that I can keep my personal volume on the conservative side of things. Right, Team 5, you are now authorized to sprint. And, you know, Rangers, you're about to get in range of the Maulers. Very nice. And, Captain's Bodyguard, all that seems good. Yep, Maulers, you're now going to be shelled with Archer Fire. And more Archer Fire. And, then we'll set up after that. Oh, would you look at that? I mean, I think our troops are doing a rather good job. What's going on here? Scouts wavering? Okay. Send in the squires. Rush them, please. Ooh, somebody's been shooting at the veterans. Another round. There's still a bloody lot of them. You can hear some scouts. I like that. Meanwhile, Turlin just races toward the enemy. What's this? Maulers breaking ranks. Da 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 da. Schmatush.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Now we put a plug in Gondor's war machine. Chupa-chupa-chupa-chow. I do not think they will survive it. Oh, Denethor, what you doing? What you doing? Don't get carried away now. This is about total domination, you see. We gotta dominate the enemy. Except you, Rangers, you're precious. And, maybe not you. All we want to do is rout them.
Like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Yes, very good, very good. Very nice, very nice. You guys don't be on fire at will mode and just round down enemy forces instead.
It's time to press the attack.
It's a lovely thing to do. It's like whack-a-mole, just whack 'em on as they come. But we've taken out enough of them.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
I consider this a very strong victory, and we healed some guardians, and 300! Like, there were 50 of them at the start of the battle. Wow. You guys, good job. Everything else is secondary to that particular feat. Although, I mean, I do also appreciate the Skillet's veterans. Good job on your first battle. Alright. Sacking an enemy camp. What else you got, Mordor? Do you have more doors to throw at us? Hmm?
Captain of Gondor.
Perhaps not.
As you wish. Ready your weapons.
Goody. Well, I suppose this is about as definitive as it's gonna get for now. Though you guys can actually go there and be free upkeep, and since you're pretty pricey, I like that idea. And we can also send you guys. Quite good, quite good. The Guardians... yeah. They'll have to find a different home. But for now...
Protect the blood of Numenor.
okay. Here's what's gonna happen.
Onward, my lord. By your command. Yes, my lord. Breaking off the Captain of Gondor.
This is going to go down as a momentous decision.
I respect you. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Oh, they didn't like it.
Maintain order. Your will,
Well,
my lord.
then we are left with little choice.
Slay them.
We will have to besiege them, and have to join our forces, and have to take on Arkish on his terms. But I guess I do see why they wouldn't want to face the Horde. Okay.
Awaiting your command.
I thought I was going to commit a little masterstroke upon Uldur and his fortress in front of Arkish's infamous nose. Not even his nose guard could keep him safe then. But it would turn out to be different. Let's see if they attack us. It appears they do not. Arfud has been sacked, however, by... who knows? Probably Dunland. Our kingdom is seen as the most advanced, hooray for that. And all it took was building some roads in Londgallen. And we'll build more of those, don't you worry. And who have we here? Leofric the Bowed. It's like the Nazgûl are just lining up. One after the other. Let's get a guard barracks going. And perhaps train some Gondorian archers. And build... what do we build? What do we build? Perhaps a steward's hall would be nice.
Maintain order.
Or maybe a blacksmith. Yeah, let's go with the blacksmith. I mean, the sooner we get that, the better. We have a bit more cash to roll around with this time. It's lovely to see. Oh, hello there. You guys. I wondered, because recently I had sent up some Lebanon Marines from the south, but they've turned invisible. Gosh. I've never seen that before. That's a glitch if ever there was one. Yeah, well, they will be handy to have around, so let's get him out of the bushes. And have him join Earthorn.
Captain of Gondor.
Because we have some Nazgûl to meet.
By your command. Merging armies, my lord.
And we shall do so with gusto. And yeah, we'll bring in Denethor in on it. Why don't we?
What's for the enemy?
And what else? Bring you guys. Ooh, we could even bring these guys and not be out of movement points. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, I like how this is turning out. And down here we can even send Blackwoodvale archers down to Boromir. Yeah. What a lovely day. You can go to Candros, my friend. That's fine. Otar, you just stay in Minas Ithil, and do we send a couple extra militia forces? Yeah, it could be nice because otherwise we don't have much in the way of melee ballast, you know, and melee ballast is sort of the name of the game when you're fighting Mordor. So, Leofric, bow before me. Welcome, welcome Earthorn to the Eastern Theatre. We have been expecting you. And you will command a cavalry brigade of great importance. It's a new age for Gondor's great armies. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, Eothorn, is to strike the death blow to our dear foe. Leofric comes and he bows, but regardless of how much he bows, he shall not cow, and that means he must die before his troops will flee the field. So, the special mission for today is to give this nasty Nazgul a very nasty headache. Keep it down, keep it down. Yeah, they won't see you. I guess they are pretty camouflaged in these conditions, you know. It's pretty hard to spot them. At least compared to anyone else. Goody goody. Well, so far so good. Earthon, ride. And as soon as this guy is successful in dealing a death blow to not Balaknar, we already killed him, but to Leofric, well, then we shall turn our attention elsewhere. Go get him. Ooh, there's an orc host coming toward you. Ah, we can maneuver those. We can ride them into the ground. No trouble.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Looks like you made a decent charge there, fella, but you'll have to do better than that. Even so, my faith in you is not diminished whatsoever. Move into them. Yeah, that's a good description of what you're about to do. Gondor militia. Right. There he goes. Time for the cavalry to do all that they know best. That was a great charge of you. You managed to kill like 40 of them. Good job. What's this? An Uruk bodyguard just intercepting you. Okay. Territorial guardsman? You know what? Rush into the archers, please.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
There goes Maku. His guard shall waver. His troops shall flee, falter or fall. Yeah, good. Archers, you've done your job. No need for you to do any more. Cavalry, this is your moment. Anyone out there still fighting? I mean, there must be. Ah, there's still temple marksmen running around. Team 3, just barrel onto those guys and take them down.
The enemy army flees the
There we
field.
are.
Pursue and run them down.
Very good.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, this is rather convincing, isn't it? Welcome to the Eastern Theatre, Ilthon. I hope you'll like it here. And so Mordor is driven off yet again. They don't like to pay ransoms, and to be fair, maybe that's for the best.
They are gone from these lands. Protect the blood of Numenor.
And now Ilthon himself will take a little detour.
Marchmen.
He's gonna go orc hunting.
Awaiting your command.
Denethor?
Maintain order.
You know what?
Awaiting your
Okay.
command.
Yeah, Otar, I said you could stay there. But actually, I want you to go there. I want Denethor in Minas Ithil. And, these buggers. You know, we can also send them to Minas Ithil, to be fair. Yeah, we could. We definitely could. We so could. So easily could.
As you wish, my lord.
Then we have a bunch here that can't move anywhere. Got some here that can.
Yes. Your will, my lord.
Okay, barely. You guys can go to Skidith. And you guys
Yes.
go there.
Orders.
You guys stay because there's no other way.
Captain of Gondor. Ready your weapons. Protect the blood of Numenor.
You know what, Ilthon?
Marchmen.
I know you miss building towers, so here you go. That's one. It's just for you. Just for you. I mean, you can take on Lagdush. I mean, he's just sitting there. Essentially, my plan here is... Oh, hello there, Dorwinian and Emin Muil. That's very good news, actually. We should strike up a deal with those guys. Okay.
My lord. As you wish.
You're just gonna leave those behind. We're gonna go up and talk to Dorwinian.
Without question.
Because the grand plan with Earthon is that he can take Gelebrin, and then we have carte blanche to just go for the Black Gate. And with that one under our control, Mordor's our oyster. We've hemmed them in, and they will be able to proceed no further. And then we can focus on challenging the south a little bit. Yeah, seems reasonable. But for now, this episode has come to an end. We have killed multiple Nazgûl, and I think that's a bit of an achievement in and of itself. So thank you for watching. Be kind to yourself, be good to those that you love, and I will see you soon.